Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Happy birthday to you guys. As a special birthday treat, we're doing a pick a card reading for you. We're going to have a look and see how you can celebrate. We're going to look and see what kind of major energies are coming out for you for the year ahead in a couple of different areas. And we'll even see, pull out a couple of affirmations and see what kind of luck may be coming your way as well. So this is a pick a card reading for you guys. And just so you're aware, if you are on the cusp, then this is your reading. If you have a heavy Pisces placement in your moon, your rising, your Venus, any of those areas, then this is also a reading that's for you. So if you've never done a pick a card reading before, we've got 3 different decks here for you. I've got the Dreaming Way Tarot there. I've got the Star Tarot here as number 2. So number 1 is Dreaming Way, number 2 is the Star Tarot, and number 3 is the Golden Tarot there for you. Okay, so whichever one that you happen to gravitate towards, whichever one speaks to you. If you feel as though you're kind of waffling and you can't decide, feel free to watch more than one. Feel free to watch multiple readings because there's likely a little bit of something in each one there for you, something that Spirit wants to say, wants to get across to you. So I'm going to put all the timestamps in the box down below. So if you just want to bypass and skip some, you're more than free to just click on that timestamp and you will go directly to the reading that you chose. So I'll give you an opportunity here to take a deep breath, to pause the video, see which deck that you connect with the most, and we'll see what we've got coming in here for your birthday from Spirit. Hello to those of you who chose deck number 1. This is the Dreaming Way Tarot. And let's see what we've got coming for you guys for your birthday. So, messages for Pisces. Of course, if you are watching this in February or March, on March 2nd, we do have a new moon in your sign. So if you're looking to do any kind of manifestations or anything like that, really connect with the universe, that is really your time. Harness all of that power of the universe and use it to your fullest advantage. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles first here, and this is Spirit saying celebrate, okay? Celebrate your birthday. Perhaps there's something that you are looking to purchase. Perhaps there's something that you're looking to build or create. Are you looking to start any kind of new projects? This is a perfect time to do that, okay? Perhaps on your birthday you can do something that really taps into your creative side with that 3 of Pentacles. Something that's really enjoyable, something that's fun for you, something that's maybe a little bit unique. I had a friend a little while ago, and to celebrate her birthday, they went and took she went and took a pottery class. She's like, you know what, I've always wanted to do this for all of these years. I've always wanted to do that. The 3 of Pentacles can also represent getting together with people, okay? A little bit of teamwork, collaboration. So part of your birthday celebrations could certainly be trying to get together with some people that you can really get on board with, people that you actually like. And, you know, again, perhaps there's, you know, something that you're looking to purchase, okay, that would make you happy, or perhaps there's some sort of creative project or endeavor that you can do with your friends. Let's see the major lesson that you may have learned last year. I feel that some of you with the Hierophant energy, you have really figured out in the year past, really figured out where your commitments lie, where your true commitments are. You may have also learned a lot about your spiritual self, about your spiritual side. And, you know, sometimes that is one hell of a lesson to learn, right? And it has been a year of growth for a lot of people. And it has been a year where we've seen a lot of collective energy in the spiritual realm. So people have really been learning, people have been growing, people have been looking outside of their material world for some answers. So the Hierophant here does show a level of ascension for you, shows that you have taken things up a notch. You've learned a lot of lessons in the last year, and you're ready to apply them in your practical world, in your real world. Apply that knowledge and those skills that you've had in the year past. Now, the Hierophant is also one of tradition. So perhaps, and values, okay? So perhaps you've really discovered what is important to you, what is important to your values. What traditions do you want to uphold? What traditions do you want to break? What new traditions have you brought in the year past? And the Hierophant really does show that I think things have really come together for you. But this is also where you've learned about where you want to put your time and energy as well, what is important to you, you to commit to for the long term. And I think anything here that is not part of your long-term goals, okay, or that isn't matching your kind of vibration or where you are, then you may have made some decisions to move on, to make some change, to let things go. I feel in the year ahead, there's some exciting things coming in for you here, and you may need to stick to your core values and traditions, stick to structure, okay, to get things done. But some of you may also want to break free and do something uniquely you. Your theme for the year forward, we've got judgment. Wow. Okay, so the judgment energy, first of all, is answering the call. A big old spiritual awakening for some of you here. The judgment card is where we see the light, okay, where we get guided by our spirits, angels, guides. I mean, two very, very spiritual energies coming in here for you, for those of you who chose deck number 1. So I think here that you are rising to new heights. You're applying your knowledge and your skills that you've learned on your spiritual self. Okay, you've raised your vibration to such a level that I think you're going to get some further enlightenment in the year forward. And this is really beneficial for you. I think some of you may step into your soul's purpose as far as what you do for a living or what you do in your spare time. I think you're really going to get some enlightenment in the year ahead. But the judgment card here is also a lesson in letting things go, in forgiveness, in releasing old energies so that you can reflect on the past without carrying anything forward into your future. So I think there's a big lesson here of releasing old energies, okay, or old ways of doing things, possibly even releasing like old traditions and values, things that keep you a little bit stuck, right? Because you're a unique person, you're your own person, and sometimes we do need to kind of break free a little bit here. So I think here in the year forward, there will be some truths that are revealed to you here as well. But of course, the big old lesson here is releasing, letting go, finding your way forward, finding your path in life here as well. And you know, a lot of people look at the judgment card because, you know, one of the main things, yes, it's answering the call, okay, and, you know, rising to new heights. It's spirits trying to prepare you for the next stage, the next phase. But we do talk about forgiveness, releasing, and letting go. And a lot of people resist that energy because we do harbor, as humans, we have a wonderful, well, not so wonderful, we have an interesting way of holding on to the past. We let our past experiences, we hold on to the energy. And in some ways, it controls us a little bit. It actually influences our future and our present as well, right? We can't live in the past. So when we do get the judgment card and we talk about forgiveness and healing and letting go, finding your inner peace, right? All of those things, moving onwards and upwards. A lot of people, you know, especially if you've been through some painful experiences, situations, people, all of that, we do tend to hold on to negativity. We hold on to guilt. We hold on to anger, all of these things. And, you know, the thing is, when we forgive, it's really not condoning anyone else's behavior. It's not condoning any situations that happened. What it is you giving yourself permission to release the old energy so that you can be free and you can move forward. It's really all about you, your inner peace, your enlightenment, and moving past that energy. And, you know, that's a lot of things that, you know, people misinterpret with that. Okay, so I think that's part of a big lesson for you in the year forward. Okay, some of you have already gotten to that point, but there may also be things that come up in the year ahead as well. Okay, where you really kind of need to be a little bit mindful, okay? And sometimes when we're experiencing spiritual growth, things from the past do come back up, right? Because as humans, we do tend to sweep things under the rug a little bit, or we think that we've dealt with something, and then as we raise our vibration and expand our consciousness a little bit more, is when those things find us again, okay? So sometimes we do need to cut those cords, and we do need to do those, you know, the releasing of old energies. Sometimes we need to do that multiple times, and that's perfectly okay if that is you. Relationships in the year forward, okay, we've got the Six of Wands, okay, so if you are single looking for love, okay, this is really putting you in the driver's seat. I feel there's probably been a lot of obstacles, a lot of blocks along your journey. The Six of Wands shows you being in the spotlight, okay, leaving the past behind, really embracing yourself, okay, really understanding what it is that you're looking for, and this has you in the driver's seat, leading the charge and moving forward and having a little bit of success there, okay? All eyes are on you here, Pisces. All right, if you are coupled up already, if you're in a relationship, I think there may be some obstacles in your year forward. Of course, there are. Relationships are complicated, they're tricky. But I think here, whatever challenges that you're faced with, I think you'll move past them. I think you'll find a way forward. You'll find a resolution there, because that Six of Wands does bring in that energy, victory, success, moving forwards, moving to the next phase, the next step. Okay. And I think relationships in general, I think you're going to be, and very much associated with the Judgment card there, I think that you're really dealing with the important relationships in your life in a different way. I think you're keeping the ones that are important to you, the ones that you still resonate with, and I think others that you're learning how to just move forward and move past them and not let anything really affect you. I don't think you're going to hold on to relationships that aren't part of who you are, anything that you've outgrown. And sometimes we do that. It's not like, it's not like we, call up a friend that we've known for 10 years and say, hey, you know what? Hey, Bob, I've ascended spiritually, and you know what? I don't think we're on the same wavelength anymore. So I'm going to have to peace out. I'm going to have to say goodbye. I don't think we're going to do anything like that, but people do tend to drift away. They tend to drift apart. And that's usually what happens, right? So we do tend to drift away from those people who aren't necessarily part of our soul tribe going forwards. But I don't think that you're going to, again, do anything like, break up with a friend or anything like that. I think it's just a very slow, calm drifting away. Sometimes those relationships do take their natural course of events. Sometimes we lose touch with people for a few years, and then we come back together when the time is right. And, it's really just all part of life experiences. So I think that you're going to take a mature approach at your relationships there. The work coming towards you, Ace of Pentacles, very nice. Okay, so your career, your work, your finances, okay, you certainly have some luck on your side in that regard. The Ace of Pentacles, gifts headed your way, blessings headed your way. I think you're going to have new projects, new opportunities, perhaps even, opportunities to improve your financial situation, improve your career status. Some of you, this may be starting something brand new, but it could also be leveling up in your experience and your knowledge as well. You may have the opportunity to take some classes or courses, but there's long-term commitments that are here for you. The Ace of Pentacles, it does represent, it's a great one to have for your career and money. It's actually one of the best ones. Okay, so, but it does represent the something that will lead you to long-term success and security with that Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of new, fresh energy that's coming in here for you. But for some of you, the aces are seeds of opportunity, the results of manifestation. So get cracking, all right, with this new moon. Use that to your advantage, because, oh yeah, okay, we all like that. Okay, but the aces are results of manifestations. They're first signs of prosperity coming in. They are new opportunities of all kinds in your material world, and they are also indicative of improvements as well, the next level. Okay, so I think some of you are really leveling up here, and I think some of you are perhaps letting go of situations that aren't giving you the growth that you're looking for, and I think you're going to be starting something new. So that Ace of Pentacles does show a lot of luck that's coming in here. Your spiritual path, we've got the star energy, beautiful Aquarian energy coming in here. This really does show that you're very blessed. You're very connected with the universe, okay? This is a time of healing, of personal growth. I think you're going to be feeling a little bit inspired in the year ahead, okay, with the star energy, but there is a lot of blessings that are headed your way when we get that. Star card is about abundance. It's about success, but it's also about balance here as well. Okay, and of course, bringing in some healing energy for you here as well. But it gives you some inspiration also. So I do feel that in the year forward, I think you've got a super duper positive outlook on things. Okay, I think you're really keeping your chin up. I don't think you're going to let anything really keep you down for too long. The Six of Wands, right? You're really there in the driver's seat, okay? And you're ready for some fresh energy, okay? You're ready for some positive things. And I think you have a very positive outlook. You might not feel like that every single minute of every single day, okay? But I think overall, you're very optimistic about the future. And that star card, oh, miracles and blessings just blossoming to you, okay? But I really do think that this is where you're really getting a deeper understanding of yourself, your higher self, things that have gone on in the past. And I think you're maybe even also getting some insights to what may unfold for you in the future as well. Okay, star card is a wonderful energy of manifestation, your connection to the universe, and miracles happen when the star card comes out. Okay, so a lot of blessings, blessings, blessings. I love the star card, full of positivity, okay, full of innovation here as well. Okay, so I think you're really figuring out your true self and figuring out what path that you really want to take. And I think you're gaining a deeper understanding of your soul, of your goals, of your dreams, and you very much are in that deep, deep, harmonious connection. So let's pull a few more cards here. Let's get see which archangels are working with you the most through the year ahead and see what messages that they have. Whoa, thank you for you. Okay, jumping out of the deck here for you. And what do we have here? We have Archangel Haniel bringing you some willpower, and we've got Archangel Jophiel bringing you in meditation and showing your connection with your true self, your spiritual self, okay? Tap into the energy of Archangel Jophiel. There's messages coming in here for you. Quiet your mind, connect with your spiritual self, connect with your archangels in those times of meditation, okay, is really when those answers do come to us. So it's a beautiful, calm, loving energy guided by the energy of yellow. So, really use that, and very positive energy there. So really connect, right? Spiritual, spiritual, spiritual. I feel this is a very big year for you for your spiritual growth. We've got Haniel coming out here with willpower here as well. Haniel is the sacred, the sacred warrior here, bringing in that strength, that willpower for you to get things done, to avoid temptation, avoid those situations that no longer serve you, okay, and to put up some boundaries, okay, and really go for things, okay. The willpower energy gives you some confidence, some drive, determination. So use those energies of Archangel Haniel in those times when you're feeling a little bit powerless, or when you're feeling like you're lacking some sort of direction. Both of these energies both of these archangels can work together to help you, to guide you, to help you move forward, to help you make the right choices, okay. In those times of quiet meditation is where we sometimes get those epiphanies, and then we get that willpower, that drive, and that confidence to get things done, okay, or to overcome. And if you see how these fell, this one fell on this side closer to the spiritual energy, this one here fell on this side closer to your work and also overcoming some obstacles. So they will work together for you, but they kind of fell out kind of in a little bit of sequence there as well. All right, so let's have a look and see what kind of magic that we've got coming in here for you guys. And then I'll close out your reading with one last one. I'm going to pull a couple of manifestation affirmations for you there as well. So what else do we need to know for Pisces? Pile number one, we've got abundance there for you. So the magic of abundance is on your side, and also and also wisdom there as well. And of course, the wisdom came over on the side with your spiritual energy, and abundance came again here with your career and all of that. So here's your magical abundance energy. Goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. There is an affirmation for abundance for you guys. Chant it, sing it, keep it on your phone. And then we also have wisdom coming in here also. On a Wednesday with a waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. All right, that is also card number 7, so a very spiritual energy there as well, bringing you in some guidance and some inner wisdom, and maybe even helping you really see how abundantly wise you actually are. Okay, sometimes we forget that. So we'll pull out 2 last manifestation affirmations for you here, and then we'll call it a day. There we go. So the first one here, manifest my co-creations. Okay, so there you go. Right now, I have an entire entourage working behind the scenes to manifest my co-creations. I move forward with grace and ease. Beautiful affirmation there for you. All right, and your last one here, I create synchronicity. Yes, you do. I have a consciousness that is always benevolently predisposed. I pull towards me the synchronicity I require. Lovely affirmations there for you, manifesting all sorts of wonderful things into your physical world. I hope there was something here for you guys. I hope there was some message here that came across. Maybe if it didn't now, it might actually later as well. So a lot of blessings to you, a lot of love and light to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We have a lovely community here filled with love, light, and a lot of beautiful, beautiful souls that are part of my channel. And I hope to see you guys again here in the very near future. We're going to move on now to pile number 2. Hello to those of you who chose deck number 2. This is the Star Tarot, so absolutely beautiful deck. And let's have a look and see what messages that Spirit has for you guys for your birthday, for the year ahead. We'll also pull out a couple of archangels, see who's working with you, and also pull out a couple of manifestations and affirmations here as well. So let's see what we've got for you guys. First off, we've got the King of Pentacles. So this is how what else Spirit wants you to celebrate other than your birthday. The King of Pentacles, celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate your knowledge and experience thus far, even if you're not where you want to be. Okay, Spirit wants you to really recognize and realize exactly how powerful you are. Recognize the fact that you are committed to your goals, okay? And to celebrate all of your successes that have come in through your life, okay? And sometimes we underestimate ourselves. We don't give ourselves the credit that we deserve, all right? We sometimes get in the energy where we think we're not worthy of things or anything like that. So Spirit really wants you to celebrate and really take the lead, really stand in the seat of your own personal confidence and successes, okay? And, really, how should we say, understand your worth, okay? But this is also what to celebrate as well, or even how to celebrate. So the King of Pentacles, do something nice for yourself. Is there something that you've wanted to purchase for a long time? Okay, is there a way for you to get that, to obtain that? If not, then this is a perfect time for you to manifest those things into your life. Okay, use this energy of your birthday month to really harness the powers of the universe to set some intentions, because the rewards here can be great. Okay, so it's really a powerful, powerful, wonderful energy that Spirit's got sending here for you. Okay, all about you. Okay, so this is also reminding you to take control, take the lead. Okay, sometimes we float like a wind, like the tree, like a branch on the breeze, and sometimes we need to take that lead. So put your best foot forward, take the lead, take the charge, okay, and really step into your true sense of self. Sometimes life feels like it beats us down a little bit, but you can overcome pretty much anything. We've got the Five of Wands coming in here, the major lesson of the year prior. Okay, and the Five of Wands is one of competition. It's also one of training. Okay, it's one of, kind of a little bit of creativity, but with the help of others, perhaps teamwork. But the Five of Wands is also represents a bit of a challenge, okay, and avoiding situations or learning how to deal with situations. So I feel here the Five of Wands, you have really learned how to overcome some sort of challenges and struggles. You've perhaps learned a different way of dealing with things, perhaps a better way of dealing with things. Perhaps you have really stepped into your own sense of self, and perhaps you have figured out how to lead and guide other people as well. Five of Wands can sometimes represent teamwork, but sometimes in kind of a scattered little way. Okay, so perhaps you have really figured out how to bring people together, to work together instead of tearing each other apart. But again, you may have also figured out how to overcome anything that life throws at you. And you're doing so in a very calm, cool, collected way when we've got that King of Pentacles. Okay, so sometimes life throws us those little curveballs, and it's not really about what the challenges or curveballs happen to be. It's all in how we deal with them, all in how we overcome them. All right, focusing on those solutions instead of the problems. So I think you've learned a lot about challenges, obstacles, struggles, okay, but also about working with others perhaps as well, okay, or even about how to collaborate and bring people together, okay. I also feel some of you have perhaps made some improvements with your physical body here as well. And because it is the Five of Wands is one of like group events, like sports, things like that. So perhaps some of you have really made some great strides in improving your physical health also, perhaps losing weight or even getting in shape. And you may even have had some successes with some sort of team that you may be a part of. Okay, perhaps you're like the captain of the team. Okay, so let's see what else that we've got coming out here for you. The major theme for the next, look at that, the major theme for the year ahead is the Queen of Pentacles. Very nice. Queen of Pentacles is all about nurturing your goals, taking a calm, cool, collected, practical approach to get where you want to be. And sometimes we need to take the lead, King of Pentacles, and sometimes we need to go into more nurturing and receptive mode. The Queen of Pentacles is very abundant energy. The King of Pentacles, very abundant energy. All right, so perhaps part of your theme in the year forward is finding the perfect partnership in home, in business, in your relationships, in your friendships, whatever that happens to be. Okay, but I do also feel here that perhaps your, part of your theme for the year forward is also about balance and harmony here as well, especially since we do have that King of Pentacles coming out here also. Okay, that healthy balance between your masculine and your feminine, knowing when to take a calm approach and when to really nurture things so that you can tend your garden. The Queen of Pentacles, think of, that seed that you've planted, the seed of opportunity or creativity. You've planted that seed. And now the Queen of Pentacles is like that gardener, right? Weeding out the things that don't work and really fertilizing the things that do. Whereas the King of Pentacles is that go out and get her done. Find those new opportunities, or really take a bolder approach at things there as well. So or going out and getting the information. Okay, all of those things. So think of like hunter and a farmer kind of thing. All right, so I think here you're really achieving a very healthy balance between go-getter and nurturing your energy as well. I also think here this is a year of personal growth for you, really getting a deeper understanding of what's important for you. What is important in life? What is important in your material world? Your home, your money, your career, okay, your knowledge, right? Perhaps some of you are expanding your knowledge in the year forward as well, and this helps you get to where you want to be. So it's a wonderful, wonderful energy of success, abundance, fertility, all of these things really blossoming and coming into fruition in your life, and again, really coming into balance and harmony for you as well. relationships in the year forward. This is beautiful. If you are single and looking for love, you've got some love coming your way. The Two of Cups, two people meeting in union, in harmony, two people really connecting from the heart space, okay, connecting from the soul space here as well, coming together in union, in true love, soulmate energy here with this Two of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful energy. If you're already in a relationship, I feel that your connection with your loved one may deepen. You may have opportunities in the year ahead to really spend a little bit more quality time with your loved ones, to maybe go on, go on some romantic getaways, or really just to find that healthy balance. And the Two of Cups here is soulmate energy, and of course we have the King and Queen of Pentacles coming out there as well. So you and your person could really be in alignment to bring in this stability, to really nurture your relationships, okay, your home life, to really come into a whole sense of who you are, a sense of self. The Two of Cups is balance and harmony in all of your relationships, though. Okay, I feel if you don't have those, I think that you've already perhaps learned with that Five of Wands which kind of relationships or what people in your life are part of your future. Sometimes relationships, friendships, they run their natural course, okay? And I think you've really learned how to step away from any kind of negativity or drama that is just you don't want to be part of. And this puts you into balance here as well. I feel that you're meeting new people, perhaps partnering up with people who are on the same page as you, collaborating with people here as well. It's a wonderful, wonderful energy, that Two of Cups. Your work in the year ahead, the Two of Swords. I think some of you here, I'll pull another card for that. I think some of you here, you're really trusting your intuition for one, but I think you've got some choices to make, okay? I think you've got you're perhaps deciding what is right for you, okay, what kind of career path is good for you. I think some of you might be making some changes in the year forward as well, okay. You're perhaps have some options and opportunities that present themselves to you in the year forward. And so I think you've got some really important decisions to make. But with the Two of Swords here, I think that some of you might also be a little bit undecided. What is important for me, what is not? So I think in those moments of indecision, I think you're going to really embrace the King and Queen of Pentacles and really have a practical look at things, okay? Probably take a practical approach, like writing some pros and cons, those kind of things, right? Sometimes just putting things down on pen and paper, sometimes that kind of makes things a little bit more real. Okay, and sometimes we already know what decision we're going to make, but we just need to write it down just to kind of solidify things there. But with the Two of Swords, I think you're also really letting your intuition guide you on your path forward, okay? Really trusting your all of your senses, okay? Not just your five senses, your extra senses there as well. I think that is part of that there for you as well, okay? But I also think there might be something hidden in your career path forward as well. Now, whether it's just that the future is a little bit unknown for you, okay, or whether there's something that will be revealed to you perhaps in the year forward. All right, but let's pull a couple of clarifiers for that. What else is the Two of Swords here, please, for Pisces? What other work is coming in the year ahead? And this is like your work and your money here as well. Okay, we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Three of Wands, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, you may actually need to invest in something, okay? There may be some investment opportunity that comes in here for you, something that's really exciting, something that you can really grab hold of, seize the moment, seize the opportunity to move forward, all right? And you may actually need to make some sort of investment. Now, this could be investing in your knowledge. We already did say with the Queen and King of Pentacles there that you might actually need to do a little bit of research, okay, or to expand your knowledge in some sort of way, okay? And the Four of Pentacles can certainly sometimes be one of needing to make some sort of investment to get some return on that there, okay? But the Four of Pentacles does bring about an energy of stability, and security as well. Sometimes we hold on a little bit too tight to the things that are dear to us in our material world. So you may again have some decisions to make, right? Because this Four of Pentacles, it's like stability and security and all those things, okay? And but it does show that there's a certain level of that, but then there's a longing for a little bit more. This pentacle that he's holding on his chest here, okay, that can certainly be about, you know, feeling a little bit protected, but it can also be one being a little bit miserly, okay? So I think part of the decision here is, you know, for some of you is there might be some new exciting opportunities that are coming in here for you, something to follow your passion, your goals, maybe some creative projects here. Okay, your path forward is clear, all right, but there may as well be a little bit of indecision, right? Do I let go of what I have right now and try something different? Okay, or do I need to do something different to achieve the abundance that I'm looking for? Okay, or do you just throw caution to the wind and just go for the gold with that Knight of Wands? Okay, so I think there is some exciting opportunities lying ahead for you in the year ahead in regards to your money, your investments, your career. Okay, but I think you might have to make some important decisions. With the King and Queen of Pentacles, you know, you might not be open to taking much of a risk. Okay, and sometimes when we get this Knight of Wands, especially, okay, when we get that Knight of Wands, not to mention that Four of Pentacles there, it's like, I don't want to lose my shirt, okay, there might be some sort of risk that is involved, okay, and so you might not want to you might not want to upset the apple cart, okay? You might just be pretty good where you are right now, but you might need to take a little bit of a chance, okay, if that's you. But you know, but certainly some sort of decisions perhaps, but your intuition will certainly guide you and lead you forward. Your spiritual self, we've got the Empress attracting all sorts of abundance to you. Attracting love to you, new opportunities. This brings you an energy of creation, of fertility. This is a time for everything to blossom and grow in your life. You've got this deep connection with the moon, with your spirits and guides. Okay, the Empress is, oh, such a wonderful energy, really connected to the divine feminine, which is all about receiving guidance, receiving information, receiving opportunities. Abundance flows to the Empress. Okay, very much in connection with the moon. All right, and very kind of a nurturing energy here as well. So I think there's all sorts of things that are blossoming in your life in the year forward. Blossoming, so much potential growth, spiritual growth here as well. Okay, and of course, some manifestation energy here for you too. So if you're seeing this reading, if you're seeing this before March 2nd, okay, use that March 2nd new moon in your sign to your fullest advantage. All right, but I think the Empress card really does show some spiritual growth for you here as well, having a positive outlook and really just kind of being connected and going with the flow. All right, and we do have a very kind of receiving, going with the flow kind of energy. Okay, maybe not entirely with that two of swords. Okay, but you know, but sometimes we do need to make some decisions with our money, our finances, our career as we go along the way, right? These opportunities with the Three of Wands, the opportunities are coming to you. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, yes, you might need to seize the moment. Okay, this Knight of Wands can also be a go-getter kind of energy as well, but I think your ability to attract opportunities to you right now is very, very prominent in your life. Okay, so certainly a lot of great things that are happening for you in the year ahead. So let's pull a couple of, whoa, thank you very much, a couple of archangels and see which archangels are working with you the closest, and if there's any specific messages that they have to say here as well. So who do we have here? We've got Archangel Uriel with a little bit of freedom, and we have Sandalphon with those planetary cycles. All right, Archangel Uriel is our divine companion. Uriel is known as the angel of wisdom, bringing you in freedom. freedom from your thoughts, freedom from your feelings, anything that is blocking you or standing in your way. Okay, this is freedom of thought, freedom of expression. Okay, this is inviting you to dance to the beat of your own drum and be uniquely you. It's a beautiful help, angelic help along the way to help you be free and clear. And it's a wonderful energy. So use that energy of Archangel Uriel when you're feeling stuck, okay, or when you're feeling full of doubt, or when you feel yourself in those energies of negativity or uncertainty. Uriel will be by your side and will really help you through. And Sandalphon. Oh, Sandalphon. Sandalphon is a very wonderful archangel to work with, very easygoing, really connected with music, with prayer, with your higher self, very much a divine companion, very, very pleasant archangel, really inviting you to have a look at the cycles in your life. And it's interesting that we get the planetary cycles card here while we are doing a birthday reading for you, because one of the messages out of this card is, if this is your birthday, this is a really important start of a new cycle for you. Okay, so this is a really important year for you. I feel that there's a lot of things coming together, a lot of stars are aligning. Okay, and again, a lot of wonderful energies that are flowing towards you. Planetary cycles with Sandalphon asks you to look at those cycles in your life. Look at what you need to let go of. Look at where you want to go, what you need to embrace. But also is this big invitation here for you to really work with the energies of the universe. Okay, pay attention to the moon cycles. Pay attention to your astrology. Okay, and this is really your chance to very much use it all to your distinct advantage. Okay, and we sometimes do forget to do that. We think, oh no, we're just gonna poo-poo this energy, and oh, Mercury retrograde, oh, what is that all about? Oh, whatever, it doesn't bother me. Or moon cycles, they don't mean anything. They actually do. Okay, so perhaps you're gonna open yourself up in the year ahead to those planetary cycles. Look up some deeper meanings there, okay, and see how you can use all of those energies to your advantage. But I also feel here Sandalphon is open to you to help you create. Remember that Empress energy, all about creation and fertility, the things that make you happy. And maybe you're even going to pick up like some music, okay, or listen to music, right? Those vibrations, and that can help you connect with Sandalphon there too. So I think your connection to the universe, to your spiritual self, and also to the archangels is very, very much on point right now, and a little easier. So let's see what magic that we've got for you here. We've got number 39. We've got safe home. I cast the circle round about. Safety now is beyond a doubt. Very much like the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay, nurturing your goals, your dreams, nurturing your anything that brings you stability and security. The Queen of Pentacles, very much known for making a warm and welcome home environment there as well. Okay, wherever you feel at home, wherever you feel safe and secure, is really what that Queen of Pentacles nurtures in life. Okay, so that safe home there for you. And with that being card 39, okay, you might actually be threes are all about creation, fertility, things coming to fruition. Nines are usually about completion, wrapping things up, those cycles. So perhaps some of you are looking to make a move. Okay, moving to a new house, a new home, perhaps even a new career path here as well, right? Because, wherever we feel that safety and security, okay, and, 3 and 9 put together is number 12, okay, so 12 is also about new beginnings and partnerships there, okay, and also, of course, reduces back down into a 3, so a little bit of a complicated kind of numerological association there, okay, so creation, okay, those new things, or perhaps you're just making your home a nicer place to be. And we have health coming here as well. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring me your health and might. So you might want to focus on your health. You may already have been, especially that Five of Wands we said a little bit earlier. Okay, so focus on your health of all kinds. It's another three, very much like the Empress card. So your spiritual health, your higher self, okay, your emotional health and well-being is all just as, if not more important than your physical health there as well. It's all interconnected, okay? So health of all kinds. Really take care of yourself, nurture yourself in the year ahead, okay? And we sometimes do forget that. We put other people first, okay? And we forget to take care of numero uno. So I'm going to leave that, close out your reading here. We're going to get a couple of, thank you very much, of manifestation affirmations here, especially in regards to the planetary cycles and the new moon in your sign on March 2nd. So let's have a look and see what the affirmations are. And we have, I create synchronicity. I have a consciousness that is always benevolently predisposed. I pull towards me the synchronicity I require. Hello, Empress energy, right there. It's a nice affirmation for you for attracting abundance manifestations into your life. We've got successful business here as well. I have a successful business that brings me financial freedom and provides a rewarding and meaningful purpose that helps humanity. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. You take a screenshot of that one too. Okay, so those affirmations will really help you attract things into your life. I'm going to leave that there for you. I really do hope that there was something here that did resonate with you. It may have been a bit, may have been the whole thing, and something may click into place a little bit later. But if there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video, show my channel a little bit of love, subscribe to my channel as well if you haven't already. And otherwise, we're going to take that and we're going to leave that and we're going to move on to pile number 3. And last but not least, hello to those of you who chose deck number 3. You chose the Golden Tarot. Let's have a look and see what messages Spirit has for you guys on your birthday. So first and foremost, what other ways can you celebrate your birthday? What else to celebrate today here? Let's have a look and see what we've got. And we have the Page of Swords. Try something new. Okay, celebrate by trying something a little bit different. Okay, having new experiences, meeting new people. All right, having a fresh outlook on the world. The Page of Swords always gets excited about the new things in life. Okay, is always curious about the world around you. So perhaps there's something where your curiosity is going to get the better of you. Okay, trying something a little bit different. Okay, is there something on your birthday that you've always wanted to do? Okay, something new and exciting, something exhilarating in your life. Maybe you've been doing a little bit of research, poking around on the internet a little bit. Maybe you stumbled across some information. Okay, so the pages really are about your inner child. Okay, they do represent this new and exciting kind of thing. So this could be a new idea that you have. Perhaps you want to put it into fruition, but again, maybe you're looking to do something a little bit new and exciting. Ooh, skydiving. Have you ever been skydiving? Well, it's one hell of an adrenaline rush, let me tell you. I've done it twice, and I wouldn't hesitate to do it again, actually. It's really quite fun. The adrenaline rush lasts for like a couple of weeks. It's quite exciting. But anyways, whatever gives you that feeling of excitement and joy, do it. Spirit says do it here right now. Try something new, try something different, and really get excited, okay? Especially if you've been wanting to do something and you've been putting it off, or you've been a little bit afraid. Those pages are not afraid of anything. Those pages don't even worry about being afraid. You know how kids think they're invincible? That's the Page of Swords, okay? I think I'm invincible. I'm just going to go out there and I'm just going to do new things. And so, lessons learned in the year prior. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man. So I feel that perhaps some of you have learned how to be a little bit patient. Okay, the Hanged Man does bring in a little bit of patience. Okay, sometimes things don't happen as fast as we want them to, and sometimes we get a little bit ornery about that. So patience is certainly a virtue. It can also be a learned skill. Okay, so perhaps you've learned that skill, and the Page of Swords is saying celebrate your birthday by learning a new skill. Okay, but the Hanged Man, you could have also really, learned how to let things go. how to go a little bit more with the flow, how to be open and receptive to other people's ideas, other people's opinions, other people's perspectives and points of view. Sometimes we tend to be a little bit closed off. You've learned how to open your mind and see the big picture, okay? I think some of you have gotten a different global perspective in the year past as well, okay? But ultimately, that Hanged Man is where we really do take that time out to listen to our higher selves, to see that big picture. And that's where we gain some enlightenment. So, you could have opened yourself to all kinds of new experiences in the past year. And now it's like, the world is a little bit different than what I thought. I don't think you're going to really be believing everything that you read in the newspaper or on TV. I think that you've probably learned how to think for yourself a little bit, maybe even be a little bit more discerning as well, okay, and not so, not gullible, okay? I think you're really learning there. You've really learned how to think for yourself there as well. So let's have a look at the theme of the year ahead, justice. Oh, you've got some well-deserved karma coming your way in the year ahead. I think you've done a lot of work in the past. I think you've cleared out some old energies, and now you're getting your just rewards. Okay, the Justice card is that Libran energy coming in here to bring in a little bit of balance, fairness, and equality in your year forward. Okay, this is also about speaking your truth, being honest, and making good decisions here also. We do have all of this good karma at play for you, okay, this faded energy. And, so you might be discovering some truths in the year ahead. You might be being a little bit more honest with yourself and maybe with others, a little bit more open, really kind of very much tying into that Page of Swords, isn't it? Okay, but whatever you've got going on in the year forward, know that you've got justice will prevail. Okay, you have the opportunity here to make some important decisions, but do them with integrity. Okay. But yeah, some really great energy that's coming in here. I think if you've had any kind of legal situations or if you have any contractual obligations here, I think the results, I think things will wrap up for you. I think there will be an honest, balanced, and fair decision for you here as well. Some of you might be making some large purchases in the year forward as well. Okay, signing some contracts, perhaps loan documents, okay, making big purchases, all right, because contracts on those things are usually represented with the Justice card as well, but know that you've got some wonderful angelic help, some spiritual help and guidance in the background there for you, ensuring a positive outcome for you, not more than you deserve, but not less than what you deserve either, okay, that balanced and fair outcome. This is card number 11. 11s do represent the spiritual guidance. 11 is a master number as well. Does represent new beginnings. It also represents improvements coming in here as well, especially if things in certain areas haven't gone your way. Know that there is a reason, but all of the good that you've ever put out into the world is all flowing back to you now. I also feel here with the Justice card, as far as a theme, I think you are closing down some old karmic cycles here as well, once and for all, and this frees you up, frees your energy, and you're going to feel a lot lighter and a lot brighter going forward there. We've got the Ten of Swords as far as relationships in the coming year. I will clarify that one. Okay, I think for some of you, I think you're clearing out some old energy. Okay, for some of you, yes, you may have some endings coming in with some relationships in the year forward. Now, this is relationships of all kinds. Okay, it doesn't have to just be romantic relationships. It can be friendships. Sometimes those comes to an end. Okay, sometimes truths are revealed when we have the Justice card, and sometimes we're just not on the same page as people anymore. Sometimes there's relationships that do run their natural course, right? Not every person that we ever meet is meant to be with us forever, right? So you may have something that is coming to an end, whether it's a love relationship, a romantic relationship, or whether it is a friendship that runs its course. Okay, the Ten of Swords is about endings, but usually with a little bit of difficulty there as well. Now, because we do have the Justice card here also, okay, I do have to say that for some of you, there may be a finalization of a divorce. okay? You know, but for some of you, there could also be a fresh start here also, okay? The Ten of Swords really is about letting old things go, okay? And welcoming something new and improved coming in here, okay? So I think for some of you, you're really clearing out some old karmic energy, some old cycles here, and this really puts you back in the driver's seat and really frees you up to welcome in new opportunities, new connections here. Sometimes we have blockages that are there, and sometimes we are holding on to some old painful energy from the past. And the Ten of Swords here shows that this is, you know, your chance to really let that go so that you can start something new. Those old demons, right? This black demon there that is kind of like attacking you a little bit, okay? So sometimes we do hold on to those things. So justice here is helping us let those things go, okay? Clear out those old cycles so that we can be ready to start something new. Again, yes, some of you may be getting divorced or something in the following year. I'm so sorry. Big hugs to you if that's you, okay? But it looks like there will be a, you know, a conclusion to that. For some of you, I think there might be something that's been going on for a while, okay? You know, but again, there are endings. When we get the tens, there's endings leading way to new beginnings. Okay, it's the natural cycle, the natural course of events here. All right, so I do think that you're meeting new people in the year ahead as well. Now, the Ten of Swords can also be where we really speak up for ourselves. We speak our truth. So perhaps there's some issues within relationships in the year forward, and you're going to hash them out. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily foretell of a breakup so much. The Swords is all about your mental processes, okay, the things we cling to, all of that thing, your communication. Okay, so perhaps some of you are really just putting your cards out on the table and you're communicating with your person, and it's like out with the old way of communicating and you're finding a new way to connect with your person, a new form of communication. And sometimes we do just need to have those little blow-ups sometimes in order to have the fresh start that we're looking for. Sometimes there's fear in relationships, right? A fear of letting go or a fear of losing someone if we're honest and open. But sometimes things just come to a point where we've just got to throw our cards out on the table and not hide anything anymore. So this could certainly, sometimes things do come to an end when we do that, but usually an end that was inevitable anyway, and why drag it out? But for some, I think it kind of gives you a fresh start on things. So let's see what else we've got. We've got the Emperor, we've got the Hermit, and we've got the Six of Swords. Wow, okay. So here we go. The Six of Swords, if I can pick them up. The Six of Swords can certainly be about finding a compromise, okay? Letting bygones be bygones, getting back on the same page, leaving a difficult situation and moving forward to something a little bit more peaceful, finding a different way to communicate with our people, okay? So you could certainly have that energy there, just as we were just talking about. The Six of Swords can also be about leaving your past behind, okay? Leaving struggles and difficulties behind so that you can start fresh and you can start new. But the Six of Swords can also be, you know, an experience, a rite of passage that you've got to go through in a relationship, in an important relationship in your life. I feel that if you're single and looking for love, I feel that you have to overcome some sort of block here, okay? Some sort of mental block probably, right? Sometimes we want love, we want romance, we want something new, but we're like a little bit closed off here. So I think there's a big clearing that's coming in for you. We have the Hermit here bringing you in some healing as well. Okay, so whatever your situation is in relationships in the year forward, you're either going to be making a peaceful resolution, okay, you're going to be letting bygones be bygones, releasing blocks, healing from situations, finding different ways to communicate, or yes, of course, we could have letting something go so that you can find your peace, okay? So that you can maybe start something a little bit newer and fresher and a little bit better for you on the horizon once some healing has taken place, because we do have the Hermit card here, which is Virgo energy. This brings in some soul searching. So I think some of you are going to be doing some deep reflections on your relationships. It doesn't necessarily mean anything bad, but sometimes we need to go within and we need to kind of do that little gut check. And we need to think, am I in the right situation? Is this person good for me? Is this person still part of my soul's path, my soul's journey? For some of you, the answer is yes. For some of you, the answer is no, because the Hermit is also a solitary energy as well. So I think you're really trusting your heart and your soul in regards to your relationships. But the Hermit card brings about healing of all kinds as well. Okay, so, I really do think that whatever situation is going on, whatever challenges that you face, whether alone or with your person, okay, I feel that you will overcome those challenges. There's healing, there's growth, and there's enlightenment to come for you to so that you can move forward, okay, whether it's with your person or without, because we also do have the Emperor, which does show overcoming challenges. It does show an energy of success. It also shows one of long-term commitment as well. If you're single and looking for love, I feel that you're making a conscious choice here to leave the past behind and to have a fresh outlook on love. You could have a couple of choices coming in here, perhaps an Aries, perhaps a Virgo, okay, whether you like those or not, or it could be someone with heavy placements in those areas, or just somebody that embodies the energies of those two. So the Emperor energy is somebody who is, probably a little bit, both are a little bit old soul, perhaps. Okay, this Hermit is certainly an old soul, someone very wise, someone who is very caring, someone who's probably very much a deep thinker, okay, who does some research, who likes gathering knowledge and all of these things, but probably someone who's pretty calm. The Emperor can represent somebody older, can represent somebody who, has been through their fair share of relationship battles, but ultimately someone who has a really good sense of self. Both of these, as people, would be people who have a really good sense of who they are, okay, know what they want, know what they don't want, okay, follow their heart and soul, okay, and here really very much in the driver's seat, okay, so, whatever you've got going on, I think you very much are in the driver's seat. Some of you may be leveling up, okay, this Emperor energy, really stepping into a sense of security and stability in your relationships, and, but whatever you've got going on, I think you are making the right choices for yourself, right? The Emperor energy knows when to keep going on the same trajectory and when to make a change. Okay, so I think whatever you've got going on, I think you are very much in control and very much in that driver's seat. All right, your work in the coming year, the Six of Wands, okay, so you may have some struggles and some challenges, but ultimately you also have some successes coming in here for you as well, okay, whether that's your current environment or whether that's something new. The Six of Wands can certainly be one where you get some rewards and recognition for a job well done, perhaps where you're put up for a promotion or you put yourself out there for a promotion, and the Six of Wands shows you getting it. Okay, so whatever you've got going on in your career path in the year ahead, you will prevail. You will come out on top, okay, or you will really be in that driver's seat to move onwards and upwards, whether it's where you currently are or whether it's something totally brand new, okay? All eyes are on you with the Six of Wands energy, and perhaps you're going to be put in those positions of leadership, okay? Perhaps you're going to be put in charge of projects, okay? Maybe you even with the Six of Wands there, okay, you've overcome 5 challenges, all right, you may actually be the person who you might have to fix some things in the year forward as well, right? Perhaps you're just that kind of person who has that creative touch, that inspirational touch where you can actually get things back together, but you will also be leading a team there. So that Six of Wands, wonderful energy of recognition, rewards, victory, success, being in the spotlight, being in the limelight, overcoming challenges, moving onwards and upwards. Man, oh man, very exciting. Your spiritual self for the year ahead. Oh boy. Okay, we do have the Tower coming in here. I think some of you are really letting things go. You're experiencing moments of enlightenment. Your crown chakra is very much highlighted in the Tower card. Out with the old you, out with the old karmic cycles, and in with the new, okay? I think you're going to experience some massive epiphanies and shifts in your spiritual self in the year forward. And of course, Pisces, this is really, especially in the month forward here, this is really your time to shine and really expand your spiritual connections here. Not to mention, we do have the Justice card. We can use that sword with the Justice card there. Lady Justice usually wields a very powerful sword to really cut out anything that is no longer serving you, clear out those old cycles, those old energies, so that you can embrace the new. And that Tower is a big, big shift for you here, okay? So revelations, epiphanies, pay very, very close attention to your intuition. And I feel there's this big, massive jolt of spiritual growth that's coming in for you guys for the year ahead, okay? Big changes, maybe some surprises in that regard as well, okay? Pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbols, synchronicities of all kinds in the year forward. That Tower is boom, okay, right there out in the open, okay? So it's where we release all that old to make room for the new, okay? So big, big, big energy of spiritual growth there, revelations, all of those wonderful things, okay? So freedom as well. When we get the Tower, this is really freedom from anything that has been blocking us or preventing us from moving forward. And we already do have some blocks here. We've got possibly clearing out some old karmic cycles here. So we need this release, okay? And we need this freedom that's there, okay? So don't be afraid of the Tower. A lot of people are. They're like, oh my God, my life is over. No, it's not, okay? This is growth, necessary growth. Perhaps you even have opportunities here with your spiritual self in the next year to get out of your comfort zone, okay? The Tower always invites us to get out of our comfort zone, all right? So very powerful energy, big, big shift for you guys in the year forward. So let's see what archangels are working with us the most in the year ahead here. We've got Jophiel coming in here, bringing joy, bringing this playful energy. And we also have Raziel coming in here with a little bit of faith. But Jophiel first. A very exuberant, very vibrational, wonderful, joyful energy. Archangel Jophiel is the archangel of wisdom, of beauty, of all of those pleasures in life, reminding you to have fun, to get out there, do the things that you love what you do, have some fun, go on some adventures, try new things. Hello, Page of Swords, okay, and experience all of the joy, all of the pleasures that life has to give. Sometimes we get wrapped up in things in our day-to-day lives, and sometimes we get busy or we get worried and we're doubtful and we don't know where we are, and things aren't where we want them to be. And you know what, when we experience those, when we try and have a little bit of fun every once in a while, it raises our vibration. We smile, we're full of positivity, and that's really what Archangel Jophiel is helping you achieve and helping you do in the year forward. So in those experiences, in those times when you're feeling down in the dumps, okay, or where you might need to experience a little bit of joy and happiness in your life, ask Jophiel for a little bit of guidance and support in all of those areas. And then we have Archangel Raziel, okay, bringing you in some faith, some spiritual guidance here, really giving you some enlightenment, some epiphanies here, restoring the faith as well. Sometimes we get blocked, right? Sometimes we don't believe. And so in those times where you don't believe, or when things get a little bit rocky, or with that Tower card, some of you are experiencing a huge spiritual shift and awakening, if you will. Connect with Archangel Raziel, okay, for that wonderful spiritual guidance. Very, very powerful archangel to have working with you and have on your side, okay. Your connection with Raziel is very, very deep at this time. Okay, very powerful archangel. So bringing you some faith, some guidance, some support, okay, but also a big, big, big awakening there for you as well, okay. I think some of you in the year forward, yes, we've got this Tower, we've got this big shift, but I think some of you are going to be going through a dark night of the soul a little bit, okay, and it's exciting, but it's also really, really hard work, okay, very hard work, okay. So hardest work you'll ever do, but when you come out the other side, okay, you're lighter and brighter, and it's really wonderful. So if you're already on that journey, okay, I think things are really going to hit a climax there, okay, but I think others of you, you're going to have this jolt, and this is part of your journey in the year forward, okay, and it will be scary a little bit at times, okay, and again, okay, Theory, thank you, but Raziel and your archangels are going to help you through, okay. Don't forget to connect with them, all right, for a little bit of extra support. So let's see what magic that we've got coming out here for you. And what affirmations, what magic spells here. We've got beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. And as we see with that Six of Wands there, allow yourself to shine, to be in the spotlight, for all of the beauty that is within you to really blossom and come forth. Okay, I think this is a year for you to really blossom. All right, we've got romance. Oh, very nice. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. Okay, whether that is existing or whether it's new, okay, a little bit of romance in your life. And then we have strength here also. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. Beautiful affirmation for you, okay? And especially in those times of uncertainty or when you're going through those periods of growth, okay, you need a little bit of extra strength. Or here when you're letting things go or going through some rough areas, rough patches, okay, use that strength energy there, okay? So I'm going to close out your reading here with a couple of manifestation affirmations. And let's see what powerful affirmations that we've got here for you. Manifest things into your life, new, improved, whatever that happens to be. Here we go. And first out, we have an abundance of money. Yeah, who doesn't need that? I'll hold that up. You take a screenshot. I celebrate spending money because it always returns to me in an increased and abundant way. And that's what a lot of people forget about money. Money's energy. Everything's energy. Everything's energy. Look into some quantum physics and things like that. You realize everything is energy. We just can't see it. Okay. And money also is energy. And in order to keep money flowing back to us, we do need to spend it once in a while and not give it away to pay bills. Sometimes bills eat up everything. But you know, this Page of Swords, try something a little bit new and different. Okay, remember every once in a while to spend a little bit of money on yourself. It doesn't need to be a lot of money. Be $1, be $5, just something for yourself, because other than paying bills, because it keeps that energy flowing, right? And so it's a huge part of manifesting money and abundance into your life. So really use that energy to your fullest advantage. And we have enough for everyone. I am connected to the abundant flow of wealth and money that is available for everyone. The source of my supply is limitless, and there is enough for everyone. Yes, there is. I'm going to leave that there for you guys because clearly Spirit wants you to attract abundance and money in all kinds of forms into your life in the year ahead. I thank you so much for watching. I really do hope there was some messages in here that resonated. Something may click a little bit later, and for some of you, it might have been the whole thing. For some of you, a little bit. But if there was, please don't forget to hit like on this reading. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I thank you guys so very much for watching. Happy birthday once again, and I really do hope to see you back here very shortly.